here this morning. I'm Jennifer Wallowitz, Town Administrator, and we did have a reschedule because of Mother Nature. She has her own mind, as we know. And today we're here to present the new mural that was painted this past summer. And the name of the mural is called Monson, Past, Present, Future. And as I look around, I see in the crowd the past, the present, and the future as well. And I think that's so important for any community. This was designed and painted by our artists, Melissa Pandina and Shara Osgood, and they're going to speak to you in a little bit. The artists were engaged by the community with listening sessions that we hosted to find out what was most important for everybody in Monson and the history of Monson. And they also had photography sessions that included the community leaders in the artwork. So you can look around and you'll recognize some people that you talk to and interact with on a daily basis. The mural was funded by the Regional Economic Development Organization, which is called REDO for an acronym, grant program. And those were monies that were provided to communities to help them with the recovery from COVID. And it was something that we did have to apply for, and we were fortunate to get those monies. And we used it for this project as well as the planters that you see on the streets. We used it for part of the branding project that we're doing, and it was just a great time for the Business Civic Association to get together and the local people from town who really take the heart of the town and make sure that things are moving forward for us. So now I'll introduce Melissa and Shara.
Hi, I'm Shara Osgood. We had an amazing time working on this project, and it started with a call for art that the city put out to find artists. We gave a proposal and we were chosen, and we started the process after talking with the organizers of the project. We did a listening session and invited a bunch of community members. We pretty much invited everybody. We had a small group of people who came and talked with us and did some activities and talked about what was important in life and what was important about Monson and what they were proud of. And then we went back and did a design. Our design incorporated a lot of different elements. We came back and had the design approved. And then we did this project in a very unusual way. It was not just painted directly on the wall. We worked on something called polytab, which is a non-woven fabric, and we basically projected all of the images in little 5-foot square sections onto all of the panels, and then we set it up by colors and numbers and made a giant like paint by numbers kind of thing, and had a paint party, and a bunch of you came and helped us paint some of the backgrounds and some of the underpainting. And then we took all of those panels back to our studios and spent 2 months of the summer just painting everything else. And everything you see here, those little like 5-foot squares, when we were done painting, we brought them here and we put them up like giant wallpaper that we used a gel medium behind it and squeegees, and got it into all of the grooves, so you see all of the brick through it. It looks like it was painted on the wall, but it's way, way more permanent. It's going to last a lot longer than if it was painted on the wall. And we were able to get a lot more detail in things than if we were painting on a wall, standing on scaffolds and ladders. Once all the panels were up, there were gaps between them, and we painted them all and matched everything, and got all the fine detail, and then we sealed it, and that's what it looks like now. And so Melissa's going to tell you about what some of the things in the mural are and what they mean.
So after our listening session, there were 3 groups of things that seemed to be really important to Monson. The buildings and the history of Monson and the history of their buildings, the nature of the environment, and the people. So some of my favorite things in this mural is the mountain lion, because we have heard so many stories about the mountain lion. In fact, anytime we told people we're going to put some nature scenes in it, we got a mountain lion story. So that made me really happy. We have these wonderful portraits of people who came out and let us photograph them, including the officer over there,
Officer Mayo.
Officer Mayo, who actually answered the doorbell and then let me take photographs of him, not knowing anything. And then one of my favorite parts of this mural is the grandmother and the grandchild. And so what we were told is this mural was supposed to represent the past and the future. And what more for that theme is a grandparent teaching their grandchild how to hope and dream for the future, which are the butterflies.
Count it out.
1, 2, 3.
Yay!
That's right.
Thank you for coming, everyone, and tell your friends and family to come down and take a look at it. It really is so bright and so beautiful, and that's what makes the life so happy to be in Monson, is that you guys all have smiles on your faces and you're happy to be here, and that's so important. Thank you. Have a great day and enjoy the weekend. Thank you.